Well, hey, welcome back to Kings Road Young Lions. I'm your DM for this evening. My name is Saucey, and I'm here with the Young Lions. They are Solomon, Bronson, Rosa, and Gator. We're picking up with the second half of last week's episode, where we are at a big boss fight inside a cursed temple. And the fight is against none other than Vanessa McDragon, Necromancer, or Nepomancer, I should say, of the Darker Order. So let's pick right back up with the action here, where the party is inside the temple. The Necromancer is presumably invisible and has just escaped the main chamber into a secret chamber. Let's go.
Oh, lady, I got you now. I think Snug is gonna just maul these guys.
Okay.
We'll start with that. We're gonna go on red first.
Yep.
With the bite. That's gonna be 22 to hit.
That hits.
Get that bone. Get that bone, Stogo Cup.
Ooh, nice. Rolled an 8, so that's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's enough for Snug to take the skull right off the shoulders there.
He just bites his femur and just pulls it out, and it just falls to pieces.
And then he'll do his claw attack against blue.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, only a 13.
That'll hit.
Oh, that does hit. That was the wrong dice. The claw is a 6. For 8 points of damage.
And this is all piercing damage and slashing damage.
Bite is piercing, yeah, claw is slashing.
You said 8 points?
8, yeah.
Okay, great.
And I just say, Data boy, Snug. And for my action, I will cast the spell Stinking Cloud. I create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseated gas centered on a point within range. The cloud spreads around corners and the area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the area for the duration. Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison, and on a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed on the saving throw. So the point that is within range is 20 feet beyond that door.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Trying to find a green cloud clip art to throw on there.
You gave her the Andre special.
So from the door, 20 feet to about, right there-ish.
Oh, that is terrible.
Stinking Cloud, right there.
I
Goes around corners.
didn't anticipate you're going to crop duster here, so give me a minute.
Rip.
And Stinking Cloud is like, that's like a first level classic. That's like low power Cloud Kill.
That's a 3rd level spell, my friend.
Yeah, Cloud Kill's 5th. Do the kids even know about Cloud Kill anymore?
Oh yeah, Cloud Kill's a nasty spell.
Oh gosh.
Not as nasty as it used to be, but it's nasty.
Yeah, where if you're under a certain hit die value, you just die, no roll.
No.
Oh, that's a stinky cloud right there.
Too much. Back it up. That's not a stinky area.
And it'll be my last 3rd level spell, but I will, as a bonus action, just give some more encouragement to Snuggle Cup and 3rd level healing word.
So it's directly 20 feet behind the door, and how big's the cloud?
It's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
It goes around corners.
And it's just beginning at a point 20 feet behind, in the center of the room. Is that where you're trying to put it? Or,
No, just like 20 feet from the door. Hold on.
There's a door on the right.
Circle. Whoa. My whole map is messed up.
It looks
now.
like it's, if you put it directly between the two doors, it can go. It can include both of those. It's only 15 feet on each side, plus you get another 5 feet.
I'm not sure what the state of the room is
Right.
beyond that door, so I haven't seen beyond that door. So, assuming that it might just be a hallway, and I want to keep this area clear of gas so we can clear out these skellies, it'll just be 20 feet straight back from the door that opened and closed.
That'll be the center of it. So it'll be...
Yeah, that'll be the center of the sphere.
It'll be right there. Okay. Great, I got it. So that triggers at the beginning of the turn for anything that's within that.
She gets Constitution save at the start of her turn or lose her action.
And is it...
Snuggle Cup.
What type of damage is it?
It's not damage.
Oh, it incapacitates.
It's just
your turn.
Constitution save or lose your action.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, we'll circle back to that. So
And
Stinking
Snuggle
Cloud
Cup gains 8 hit points.
Perfect. All right. And is that both turns?
Bronson's right after me. Bronson, how are you looking?
I'm okay right now. I can't keep taking necrotic damage like with any level of consistency, but I got 42 out of 75 hit points right now.
She moved out, and hopefully I stalled some of her action economy. So
yeah, I think she was trying to go recharge anyway.
We'll go ahead and we'll just stand our ground and face off against blue here.
Yep.
So that the rest of the squad can catch up, and we will end turn.
Okay. That'll bring us back up to top of initiative here with a lair action and so no spectral chain this time. Instead, what you're going to see is that the skeleton, the green skeleton and the blue skeleton, you see their body is almost repaired a little bit, right? They stand up a little bit straighter. Some of the bone chips that they have kind of heal themselves a little bit. And then that'll bring us back to Bronson.
All right. Let's see here. Do a line. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of movement speed for that. All right, moving up to here. Swinging on the blue skeleton.
Yep.
23 to hit and 22 points of damage.
22. Yep. So it's whatever it just healed. It just now is taken back in damage.
And then 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then that is max damage. 27 points of damage.
Yeah, that'll drop it.
Wait, is that right? 27? No, 29. Not that it matters, but I'm just trying to make sure that I keep my math right.
Sure.
Yeah, 6 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10. Yeah. All right, and then I guess I still got some move speed. Yeah, I'll just throw a javelin at the No, never mind. No, I'm good. I'm good right here.
Okay.
Yep. End of turn.
Well, it will shoot a bone dart at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that is a 12.
Nope.
So it misses. That'll take us to either Gator or Rosa.
I'm conflicted. What do you got, Rosa?
Okay, so to clarify, which skeletons were trying to reassemble themselves?
None of them now.
Okay,
The green one, they both healed. There weren't ones that were reassembling. They were just getting bolstered.
okay. I didn't know if it was related to any of the ones behind us or only the ones in front of us. That's why I was.
Yeah, it's just the ones that were still in combat.
It's always good to ask, though.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I assume that this space here is a difficult terrain. So, nothing to shoot at.
You've got the
We've still
one
got the
green
one
skeleton.
He's probably out of your range at this point.
Let's take a look here. No, he is in my range. It's a 60 foot for the Sacred Flame.
Nice.
And it's what I can see within range. So.
Burn him.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so another Dex saving throw, 15.
Okay. Pass.
Natural.
Okay, they passed. All right.
That's a nat 20. 22.
Okay. Yep, definitely beats it. I'm kind of wanting to hang on to whatever spells I've got left.
Yep.
It's mostly the low level
right
stuff. So, can I already moved once. That's all I can do, though, right? Move.
Well, you
do the spell.
You use your action to shoot at, or to I'm sorry, you did.
Sacred
Oh, she was
spell.
just saying that she still had move speed left.
Yeah, you can dash if you don't use your action to attack.
Let's see. 10, 20. Actually, I realize that space doesn't have it, so I can move up another 5 feet. I have 25.
Yep.
So I just want to get a little closer. So.
Okay.
Right on. That's it.
Okay, so a legendary reaction here. No, we're good. This skeleton. This. No. We're good. We're good. Gator, you're up.
Okay, so if I was to move forward, I can't see if there's any difficult terrain or if you're going to count like the current corpses in the doorway as any sort of difficult terrain.
I would count them as their bones as being difficult terrain.
Okay, I just can't see because there's a whole lot of tokens. So
yeah.
I'm saying like 5, 10, and then enemy 15, 20.
Yeah, you get in the room easy.
Yeah, 25, 30. And then I want to just use my bonus action for additional movement, and I'll stay along this like rose bush thing.
Mm-hmm. And yes. So this is like an elevated platform up above the pews, which are a little bit lower.
Okay.
3 feet steps, basically.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
So it looks to me like I have a much safer backdrop of stone behind this zombie, so I'll whip another firebolt.
Yep.
14?
That'll hit.
Ooh, go.
Burn them up.
I don't like these D10s. They gave me a total of 6 now. It keeps going down slowly.
Hey, it's damage, man. Like, that's...
It's damage, but come on.
I mean, one, it's better than winging firebolts off into the distance. And two, any damage is better than no damage, man. Like, I'm telling you. That's why I wanted to advocate for light crossbows for so long, was because any damage is better than no damage.
Yep.
All right.
Right on. So it'll take a reaction to shoot a bone dart at Gator.
I didn't know it was going to be like that.
That's a 17.
A 17, but then I take my reaction and cast shield, making my armor class a 20.
Okay, so then it misses. Right on.
All right, I love it. So I'm out of first level spells now, but love shield. I love the way they work that reaction. So now I have that +5 until the start of my next turn.
Lovely. Okay, so
Yeah, not bad.
that'll that's your turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That'll bring us to the monster's turn. This skeleton will open this door and go into this room and close the door behind it.
How polite.
And then Thinking Cloud. Let's resolve that. So help me with... here it is. A Constitution saving throw against poison. So that'll be an 18. Solomon?
Muted.
Okay, it says
that succeeds, and she still gets to use her action.
Okay, great. So you don't see anything or hear anything. As a matter of fact, you do begin to see something, and what you see is green smoke starts coming out from underneath of the door that had just opened and closed. Not the one that the skeleton had gone through, but the other one. And then that'll be our turn. That'll bring us to Solomon and Snug.
Can I ask a dumb question real quick? Because I'm not looking at the Stinking Cloud description. And I don't know if this is some backwards memory or just something I'm making up because I'm like desperate here. Like, the Stinking Cloud is not flammable, is it? Because if that's creeping around the corner and that altar I set on fire, I'm just making sure.
No, I don't see anything about it being flammable, just poison.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
If not rules as written, that'd be up to GM discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're going to say that grease is flammable, but Stinking Cloud is not flammable.
I'm fine with that because setting the grease spell on fire is so broken and unfair.
Yeah, no, it's fun though. Okay, so I do need to change one thing. The smoke that was coming out from under the door is in fact not green smoke, but it's purple smoke. So let me see if I can drop a purple smoke on there.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking it was just the Stinking Cloud like issuing out.
Come on now. Here we go.
Any door we go to is a learning experience.
Well, in my experience, the warrior opens the doors.
Well, I mean, this is the temple that I pretty much grew up in. Don't I have kind of a good idea of how it's laid out and what's behind those doors?
That's fine, but it's
yeah.
been occupied for a while.
So you can relay that information to your party. Let's have a history check.
Four. Something else I get. Okay. 22.
Sure. So, from what you can remember of your time here is that behind a couple of these doors are living quarters, just modest accommodations for some of the clerics, maybe for visitors. And the main chamber behind the highest level here is kind of a sanctum, a more private, holy place within the temple itself, where high-ranking clergy members would perform private rituals.
And probably most likely where our friend might be.
Yeah. She went through that
Yeah,
door
she went in there. Yep.
into the sanctum. Dude probably went into a bedroom. It's me and Snugglecup's turn now, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Snug's whole movement up to the door. And then I will open the door. And I'm upside down.
How did he get upside down?
I don't know.
I thought you did that on purpose. I didn't realize you didn't even know it, so I didn't call it out.
But I will use my movement to hop back off of Snug's behind and then duck down low and shoot my crossbow between Snug's legs.
Okay.
Pretty decent. I can never remember my attack bonus. 18.
That'll hit.
Alright. That is gonna be 7 points of damage, and then Snug's gonna multi-attack.
So make sure that because it's a +2 crossbow, you're adding the +2
Yeah.
damage plus your.
Yeah. I have a +8 on the crossbow attack. I rolled a 10.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure you're getting it on the damage as well. So.
Yeah, it's +5. I only rolled a 2 on the damage die.
Oh. Okay. So 7 points of damage. Great. All right. So that's your crossbow shot.
Then the bite attack is gonna be 15. No. It's +6. It's not +4. 17 from Snug.
17 will hit.
For 11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that'll drop it.
Is he still up?
No, that'll drop the skeleton.
All right. And that room now appears to be clear, right?
Yeah, it's a disheveled room that looks like it's been tainted in some way, and whoever had been staying here had left in a hurry without cleaning it up. So there are bits of clothing and trinkets and different things around. But yeah, the room appears to be clear.
Right. This one's clear. And I'll just kind of move into this corner behind Snug.
Okay.
And I think that'll be good for us.
Okay. That'll bring us back up to the top of the order here. With initiative 20, that'll be one more lair action. And it'll be the shadow chains. Okay. And that'll go towards Rosa this time. So Rosa, that's a 10. I'm sorry, no, you need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 16.
16. So you're going to be restrained for 1 turn.
Okay.
Okay, that'll take us top of the order, Bronson.
All right. I'm going to move up there and then post up at the door.
Okay.
And ready in action in case anything comes through that door that I might take a swing at it.
Sure.
And that'll be my turn. I figured we're just trying to kind of regroup right now.
Yep. Next up will be Gator or Rosa.
Oh boy. So how high up is this? I'm presuming with all this negative energy that's been in this church, these probably aren't like thriving rose bushes or anything. They're probably like half dead, if or more.
Oh yeah, they are completely just desiccated at this point. Everything in this church has been corrupted in many ways. Not a good time.
I was gonna hide in the bushes, but doesn't sound like, like it's all just like sticks.
You could hide behind it in front of the pew.
I guess I could, but
yeah, we would assume that you're in a lower position behind a planter, and that would give you cover.
All right. Well, if I'm just kind of like ducking down and trying not to be seen, then that I can agree with that. So Bronson's moved up to this door. I see he's taking a chance here. Rosa, I'm just kidding. How about let me oh man, this is rough. This is rough. Oh geez, man, I'm sorry to take all this time. Like I've just had so many ideas, and then my turn came, and I'm like, I don't like any of my ideas.
I mean, I can't go anywhere, so.
Yeah, you're restrained, so.
Ready another firebolt in case something comes out a door.
Yeah, I guess that's what I could do. So I will actually move here out of hiding. And trying to feel like Gator looks like he feels like he fills the door really well, but under the robes, like it's not really a great job. But so he's just trying to fill the door, and he's got his finger pointed and trained, and if something resembling an adversary comes out of that door, firebolt.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
That'll bring us to Rosa, who is currently restrained by the shadow chain.
So, if I remember right, that's no movement, and there's nothing really for me even to throw a spell at. So, I guess I'm done for this turn.
Okay. All right. So, during the monster's turn here, this cloud is going to start seeping into this room. Let's get bigger. There we go. There we go. And as soon as it comes into contact with the fire is going to go out.
Well, that saves me the trouble.
As soon as it comes into contact with Snugglecup, Snug is going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So wait, now she's hotboxing this room and it's like billowing out. That's horrible.
Well, he rolled really good. What's his bonus? To Constitution? He got a 23.
Oh, 23. He's good. He's good. It's going to take half damage here. So this is the same effect as the fog that was at the front of the church when you first walked in. So it'll be 11 points of necrotic damage.
Halved?
That is
Or
halved.
that is
That is halved.
okay.
And then I'm going to roll a Constitution saving throw for the girl, and what for the not the necromancer. The necromancer. So that is a 15.
That's just what they need.
They needed a target 15. Okay. So still good on the stinking cloud. That'll last for 2 more turns before it's completely dissipated out of the room. And at this point, the door does open, which is going to reveal something. And then everybody will get to take a shot at it. Everybody that's ready to action. Come on now.
$19 for the firebolt.
Yep, go ahead. That'll hit.
7. Come on with these. Oh, go away.
7 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And
Yeah,
Bronson?
I'll take my swings at him too. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh boy.
So here comes some hell. 38 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough to drop him. And then that'll reveal what's behind him as well. So. Open. There we go. Drops him. It's gonna reveal.
Shake and bake zombie, and I helped.
And this stinking cloud, does it spread when it hits the ground? Solomon?
It should just be in the area of effect that it originally was.
It doesn't move?
Mm-mm.
But it's kind of there, is where it was. Okay.
So I think the idea is, like, unless there's a naturally strong wind or some other magical force that can move it, it stays where it is until it naturally dissipates via the spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So that was their turn. And let's see. We'll do another Toll the Dead. On Bronson, who's standing in the doorway.
I'll let people know we've got more company.
Okay, so Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that's a real good one for me.
19.
19.
Natural 18 on that one.
So you're going to, you're not going to take full damage or half damage. You're not going to take any damage at all. So you resist the Undertaker's bell there. And good on you. So that'll bring us to Solomon and Snugglecup.
Hop back up on the Snugglecup. We're gonna use the superior movement.
Okay.
And we're gonna whip all the way like around this pedestal.
Yep, that's good.
And I am going to cast Shatter at 2nd level.
Oh, I hope her phylactery's in there.
phylactery for a lady lich. At least she practices safe hex. Come on, I gotta give me inspiration or something for that one, right? No, I'm just don't give me nothing. I don't deserve nothing.
Or you pop me on that one.
This 10-foot radius sphere. So hopefully, maybe she moved out of the fog on the other side of the stinking cloud and is now on this side of the room.
Yep.
I'm gonna center it in the spot right behind the skeletons. So it's gonna hit the 2 skeletons that are up, and maybe her if she's in this half of the room. DC 15 Constitution.
And what is this spell called? It's break?
Shatter.
DC 15 Constitution. Alright. So, Skelly number 1. That's a 16. That's a fail. Come. And that is... You said a DC 16, so...
15.
15. So that's a pass. So the second skeleton fails. The first one passes.
I rolled absolute garbage. So the one who failed takes 5 damage.
Okay.
And if they succeeded, they take half damage.
Oh, great.
So if she was in the radius, she has to make a Constitution save DC 10 to keep concentration on invisibility.
Yeah, no, she's she's just because you take damage, you don't automatically get revealed.
No, you have to make a concentration check.
So this is Constitution or Wisdom?
It's Constitution 10 is the minimum.
Yeah, so this is a 14.
Okay. And
not quite revealed.
I've not broken the concentration, but she's in this half of the room.
I forget whose turn that was. That was Snugglecup and Solomon. Okay.
Is Rosa still restrained?
She'll be good on this
She'll
turn.
be able to move her next turn.
On her next turn, but she can't move now.
No, not until her next turn.
Okay. It hurts. Because Bronson's the closest in the line of fire, I will bonus action first level healing word. Hey. That's better than the higher level one that I cast before. That is going to be 8 points of healing for you, Bronson.
Sweet. I'm doing pretty okay now. I'm at 50 out of 75, so that's like 2 turns of necrotic damage that I can survive.
All right, that'll bring us back up to Bronson.
All right, stepping forward, swinging on the one in front of me. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 22 points of damage.
22. It's mortally wounded, but it's still up.
All right, swinging again. It's 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 26 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough. That takes it down.
Taking another step forward and then using the bonus swing. And that is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 25 points of damage.
That drops it.
I start. What? Okay, so what do I see the rest of the room now?
So
that
let me show you the room. It's a room with a green cloud that stinks, and in the center of the room is a cage. And inside the cage, it looks like there is a jewel-encrusted silver spoon on a serving tray.
Well done,
Yep.
DM.
Exactly.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we'll call it good at that point.
All right.
I don't have any more actions left, so.
Gator and Rosa would be up next.
Probably end up dashing to.
Get in here, guys.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, that's 25, 30, 35. 40 gets me there. And I assume that that's up a little bit higher, so that's about as far as I can go.
You're 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got another 10 feet you can go.
Yeah, but isn't this just like a railing or something like that, or do I need to just shimmy up like that? Can I do that?
Oh, I mean, like, you could still go, 2 squares, the other way, one way or the other.
You can get up
Or
there.
I just
That's
start
fine.
climbing over?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That'll probably be my whole 240. Yeah, I'll consider that difficult terrain, so that's 50. All right.
So my only question is, like, these bones that are taking up 2 or more squares, are those? I'm just like curious of the distribution. If I was here, I went 5, 10, 15 or 20 here, and then what would this be? That'd be 25 or 30.
Yeah, it's
depending.
about 25.
So 25.
You want to get in front of the door and open it? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow Bronson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you could absolutely get, because you could move through friendlies.
Well, yeah, that too. But I was gonna say, if I use, oh, you know what? Oh, weird, weird, dumb question. So I have no first level slots left, but that doesn't mean I can't cast a first level spell using a second level slot, even if
Correct.
it's not a.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's such a weird. I've never had. How long have I been playing? I've never had that crossroads. Okay, well then I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat just so I can be all dashy about it. So. Yeah, I get right in there.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I'll stand right next to Bronson. So that was a move action and a bonus action. I still have a regular action. What am like? Okay, I'm gonna ask for probably an Arcana check on this thing.
Yeah, let's have it.
And then I'm sure we're still in danger, but the more info we have, the better. 23.
Oh, yeah. So based on your Arcana check, you can see this is an item of great importance. You've heard of liches before, and they have this trait about them where even if you kill them, they can reform. It's kind of like the painting of Dorian Gray, where as long as the painting remains intact, the body can regenerate. So in the case of liches, they have a phylactery item, which is where they gain their vitality from.
Minor
And
edit. In the original story of Dorian Gray, the portrait got older while the man stayed young.
So, did the cage take some damage from shatter?
no.
is saved.
But it's not a very robust cage either.
So based on my Arcana check,
Is the cage not a non-magical object?
that thing's gonna have magic all around. I'm assuming.
The spoon, yeah, but what about the cage?
No, just you're sensing magic emanating from the spoon itself, as if whatever ritual were being performed not yet complete.
Yeah. As per the spell Shatter, non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell area.
That's why I was asking.
So everything in the room is destroyed? Is that what we're getting?
Yeah, all the mundane objects that would be caught in the lab.
Shelves and crates and barrels.
Well, then
and such
the room is just completely disheveled then. And
oh yeah.
So the bookshelves to the left, all of these statues of Mirrodin and holy books have been dispersed everywhere. There are barrels which had all sorts of religious.
Well, it's just within that 10-foot radius too. Like it's not a huge.
Everything on the western wall and the southern wall and in the center of the room would have taken 5 points of damage, and I don't know how much damage a door or a shelf can take.
About 10.
It depends.
Yeah.
So that
a wooden door generally has about 10 hit points.
So the cage then itself would be damaged, bent in from the left side, and knocked off center into the stinking cloud. Just
that's fine.
A little bit, as if it were kicked over in that direction. Can I grab it? Cloud.
Clonk.
Did Rosa get her full turn just because, I took so long? I don't remember.
Yeah, she did a double move.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and what else? Is that your turn?
I used a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat, and then a move action
and a free action.
A free action for the Arcana?
Sure. I mean, it's basically an observation check.
I cast Dispel Magic on the phylactery.
All right. Let's see how Dispel Magic is going to work.
I don't even know that it's going to work, but this is me.
It will. It's one of the ways to get rid of it, man.
Let's see. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. So you're going to be rolling a check on that.
Should be flat intelligence check.
Yeah, D20 plus 3. 18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I ain't holding my breath.
Just give me just a moment. Let me ask my computer overlords what the DC should be. That will probably also remove the stinking cloud at the same time.
Well, it depends on if he's casting it at an object or at an area. Like at an effect.
Okay, so
I'd say I would want all my Dispel Magical juices to be put towards the spoon.
All right, so here's...
I'm pretty sure you can only choose one target within the spell effect.
I don't know. The wording is... See, this is where
choose
Dispel
one
Magic
creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of their... Yeah, so you have to choose one.
Yeah, you choose one of those, but then it's like all magical effects up to the level that you roll to get Dispel. It's not just like, well, one thing, it just like completely quashes all of it.
Yeah, for each spell of 4th level or higher. Well, it's on the target, so you still only get the one target. The Stinking Cloud isn't on the spoon.
No. I wasn't arguing for that.
Yeah.
No, just all spoon it up.
Oh boy, lost it. Okay. Yeah. So normally this would be a DC 19 challenge because it says that normally it's a level 9 spell, but in this case, because the ritual is incomplete, the dispel magic is going to take away the luster of this spoon, and in the process, the gems encrusted into it lose their glowing feature to them. The spoon itself isn't destroyed, but it does seem to have lost some type of ability.
We debuffed it. Yes.
I want to crush it with my foot.
I mean, it's not a big spoon. It's just a fancy spoon.
It's also extremely valuable.
It's like halfling size.
Tiny boot.
It's also now a non-magical object.
Yes, that's correct. Gator, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, so as a reaction to that, you are
I'm
going
dead.
to invoke the wrath of very angry wizard lady.
Oh yeah, I'm gone. Bye guys. Nice knowing you.
And if I can pull
If there was any spot for divine intervention to restore someone back to life, it's a goddamn church of which we have a cleric who is basically fighting for her hometown.
No, you don't understand. She's gonna make my skeleton crawl out of my mouth.
We'll put it back in. Don't worry.
You know what Dr. Nick calls that? Bonus eruptus.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
I mean, you could be an extra in the new Beetlejuice movie.
Bah.
So this will be another Toll the Dead.
She's out of good spells too.
As a reaction. Yeah, I mean Toll the Dead cantrip, right?
Yep.
So you're gonna take a wisdom saving throw. Gator's gonna
right?
Gator's gonna take a wisdom saving throw.
Let me just make sure we get the full 19.
19, that's just enough to pass. So
I clench my cheeks just in time.
So great resistance there. And with that said, she's going to reveal herself now. And she's angry lady. Let's see. Oh, these guys are gone.
That's not the hot mama I was expecting.
Here she is.
Now that's a cougar.
Right. So she appears and she rushes you and attempts to grab you by the face with both of her hands.
I'm just smiling and I go, hi. Knowing full and well what I've just done and deserving of any wrath I get. Your cover song sucked. Didn't move me at all.
She's going to run up and then she's going to use a necrotic touch attack.
That's bad.
She's actually going to make 2 necrotic touch attacks. Okay, so the first one is okay. I have to hit first.
Yikes.
That's a 29.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Constitution saving throw.
No, 8.
Okay. So
You died.
it's gonna fail.
Well, no. First I'll shrivel, and then I'll see deities I wasn't meant to, and then I'll die.
So Gator's okay. So you're gonna take 17 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are going to be reduced by 17 points as well, until you take a long rest.
Wait, just let me finish doing them. It's very late and I'm tired, and you hit me with a 17. I'm so sorry to slow everybody down for my tired brain.
So, take the damage first.
Yeah, no, I took it.
And then subtract 17 from your max hit points.
No, it wasn't a problem of understanding. It was a problem of simple math at this hour.
Yeah. Well, in the order of operations, if you lower your max hit points first, it could lower you under the damage that you took. you know?
That I get. Trust me. Gator, ever being a man of consistency, makes his illusion follow suit, and his eyes become quite sunken, and his fingers turn kind of blue and purple for a second.
Yeah, I mean, satisfied with that attack and having drained the life out of you, she also has an attack for Bronson. Same. She tries to lay hands on you as well.
Wait, before you move on.
Yeah.
How did I taste?
And that's at 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and then...
You're supposed to be the one it doesn't hit.
I'm not armored, man.
So it's going to be 16 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And a Constitution saving throw.
All right. And that is a 17.
So your max hit points will be reduced by 16.
All right.
Until you take a long rest. And that'll be the end of her turn. There are no more skeletons. So now everybody will get to take their turns before she gets to take another turn.
Am I up first?
No,
Bronson,
Solomon and
avenge me.
Snugglecup.
Okay, good deal.
Also, this I do need to extend this cloud a little bit. Come on, Cloud.
I jump off of Snugglecup, run up to the frame of the door. I give her a wink and say, "Thanks for showing yourself, and the thing to get rid of you." And I'm burning the last great thing I got. I'm down to like 2 second level spells after this one, gang. 2 first level spells, I mean to say. I'm gonna cast Shatter at 4th level, encompassing her and the spoon.
Okay. So what's the Constitution check there?
15.
So
Nat 20.
She rolls a lot higher than that. The
Holy
spoon.
crap, that was good.
The spoon doesn't though. The spoon is. You can describe what happens to the spoon. Solomon.
Yeah, I was doing math. I rolled really big numbers. That is going to be 23 points of damage, halved to 11 for the save. And yeah, like the thunderous blast just erupts from the center of the room, blasting her from behind as the like spoon in the cage, as the cage like shatters apart. The spoon is sent flying into her and like breaks in half when it hits her in the back of the head.
Yeah, I mean, if this Temple of Mirrodin wasn't corrupted and defiled and destroyed before, it certainly is now.
I'm cleansing it.
Okay, we're gonna do a full demo rebuild here. It'll be great. Is that your turn, or do you still have movement left?
I have some movement left, but the last thing I'll do is use my last bardic inspiration. This is the last hurrah here for another mantle of inspiration. Everybody but me gets 8 temporary hit points. If you want to use your reaction right now to move your speed, you can do that. But everybody gets 8 temporary hit points, including Snugglecup, who has not taken any action yet. I use the last of my movement to just pop out that corner and say, Snugglecup, sicker. And with his reaction and his movement, he can come in here. 10, 15, 20. He can move 20 feet in a straight line and then make his pounce attack. So she needs to make a strength save. DC 14.
Natural 20.
He rolls a 20.
Damn. Well,
21.
still is getting a bite and a claw.
Okay.
Bite is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 5 points of damage. And the claw is going to be a nat 1.
Oh, that's a miss. All right. As a reaction here, she's going to lay her hands on Snugglecup. And this is her last reaction. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
So that'd be 18 points of necrotic damage.
With his temporary hit point, he had 18 total.
And we will need a Constitution saving throw.
From Snugglecup?
Yeah.
Nat 1 again.
All right. So 18 points of necrotic damage, and that incapacitates Snug. Is that right?
He's at 0, so he's making death saves.
Yeah. And his max hit points goes from 45 down to 27.
Oh.
Okay.
That's temporary. You can sleep that off.
That'll bring us back to Bronson.
Bronson is absolutely unhinged, enraged at this point. As Snugglecup hits the ground, his eyes flash red. He looks more demonic than orcish at this point, and he is going absolutely balls to the wall, trying to murder this lady.
Sure.
So here we go.
And she's kind of reveling in this as she's kind of drained the life force out of Snug, and Snug looks a bit emaciated, and she's just drunk with power right now.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And how about flanking? Because I'm on the other side.
That was 27 was with advantage.
With advantage.
Okay.
Yep.
That is 26 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Another attack coming out. That's 23 to hit. And that is 25 points of damage.
Okay.
How's she looking?
She. Let's see. I think I got a close up. Oh, that's not it. She looks like that.
Right, but is she looking pretty bloodied, or is she still?
No, she's not even bloodied yet.
Okay. Does it look like I've been doing
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
right amount of damage to her?
Oh yeah, you're beating her like a drum right now.
Okay. All right. It doesn't look like she's just like taking it and just like, meh, no problem. I'll just heal that.
No,
all right.
it's a little give and take, right? You're hitting her and she's healing at the same time, but you're hitting her more than she's healing.
Okay. All right. Third attack coming at you. That's a 24 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that is 28 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
And I wish there was something else I could do. Nope.
You just
That's
did
it.
all the damage for all of us. You're the champion. Remember that.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay, that'll bring a Gator. At this point, so you've damaged her quite a bit here. She is actually now she's bloodied. She says, "If you kill me now, you'll never find out what happened to the clerics. You'll never find out where they are."
Insight check.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Ooh, I got a natural 20 for a 21.
Okay. So
I got a 17 for a 21.
yeah, so you both believe that she is withholding some information, that she's not completely lying here. You haven't seen any bodies of clergymen or anybody dressed in the typical garb of people who would normally work at the temple. What you've seen are mostly people dressed like townsfolk. So she most likely has the information, but there's no guarantee that she would tell it to you, and nor do you believe that if she did tell you, she would tell you the right information.
All right. I got a plan.
Kill her and then search the town? Or
No.
use Mirrodin's divination from Rosa to find the people without her help at all?
Well, I'm just saying I think that I can end this encounter pretty fast.
Bronson, is that that was your turn? That was her
Yeah,
reaction, and then
Yep.
so now Gator and Rosa. Rosa's in the
So-
room now and overhears this.
Yeah, Rosa is still very upset about it. So, Bronson,
Oh,
do
yeah.
we need her alive?
Yeah, Snugglecup is down, right? And is near death. This temple, which you've spent a lot of time at, is both missing your mother and is being defiled and destroyed at the same time. She's taunting you, and the amount of violence happening in this room that smells like a giant fart is you're kind of okay with it, right? If there were ever a time where Rosa was okay with violence, now may be the time.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, does your plan, Bronson, need her alive at all?
My plan was to use the guillotine choke on her to put her out, but if she's undead, that's probably not gonna matter.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
instead
We'll
of
just kill her.
I
Instead
want
of
to hit
killing
her with a
her-
guiding bolt.
if you prefer to incapacitate, there's always that option with dealing damage.
Yeah.
You can deal non-lethal damage down to 1 hit point.
But she's a lich who's circle
Right.
of death.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I do not want to spare her. I'm making
Yeah.
sure I don't.
You know
mess
what?
up her plans.
Once we deal with her, you could always prep speak with dead and get our answers that way.
True. All right. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna hit her with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'll cast it at a higher level, but I gotta make a ranged spell attack. So that's gonna be a plus. 20 overall.
That'll hit.
All right. Since I'm casting that at a higher level, 4, 5. 3, 4, and 5.
I hope this is just enough to like obliterate her.
I'm sure. Let's see. Ooh, this is nice. We got 26 points of damage, radiant.
All right.
And nothing gets added to that. Just straight up.
She
roll.
doesn't resist that though.
And she's glowing like a light bulb, and the next attack against her has advantage.
Exactly. And I'm just like, how dare? How dare you?
Get out of my church, you bitch!
Spare the Dying is one action. That'll be my next go. I'll stabilize Snugglecup. He has to make death saves, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That brings up Gator.
Yes. Glowing like an incandescent lamp, eh? Well, I think is it you take your move action to disengage? How does that work? How does that work?
You can use your
You
action
have to
to
spend your
disengage.
action.
You just spend your whole ding dang action.
No, but yeah, but you got Expeditious Retreat going, so I think you could you need to check that spell to see if you can use a bonus action to do it.
Bonus action to dash. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately. Nuts. Well, because if I attack with Firebolt at close range, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Even though
But you'd have advantage. So
right, so
it
it'd be
cancel out.
regular.
Yeah.
It'd be regular.
Or you could just bonk her with your quarterstaff or whatever.
That's what I was thinking too, but I don't know. Too many times in the well. I
probably luck. Yeah, but you'll probably luck out, and it'll be like the last 6 hit points that she had.
Well, because I want to use poison spray, because that would just be a DC, but then that doesn't take advantage of the. I'll whack her. So, 2 hands upon my staff.
Mm-hmm.
I attempt to just get her under the chin like I did the previous one. I was like, this felt good the last time. And why is a wizard doing melee?
Nat 20.
That was last time.
If she gets her hands on you one more time, that could be real bad.
Yeah.
But you can still bonk
First
her.
roll. First roll was good. Second roll didn't help. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so I have a D8 here. Which one's the good D8? This one.
The one you don't roll.
Yeah, exactly. Total of 10 points of damage.
Okay, nice.
Contributing.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I just click her teeth together real hard.
Yeah. So you pop her with the quarterstaff there. I mean, she's in bad shape. And Rosa's gone. Gator's gone. That'll bring it to her turn, and she's going to go ahead and lay her hands on Bronson one more time here.
This is her only chance of not getting completely obliterated.
Because if you're dead, I don't hit so hard.
17.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
Okay. So it's 18 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And a Constitution saving throw.
– 7.
So that'll reduce your max hit points. by 18.
Oh.
And then she will use Misty Step to teleport 30 feet in this direction. That's 5.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on that, or is Misty Step one of those ones
No.
specific about not?
No, Misty Step, you do not. So she will blink over here, and then she will start making a run for the door. And she's going to run down the aisle here. So she's right about here. And that'll bring us back to Solomon and Snugglecup.
All right.
So,
Take a step to the side. And I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at first level on Snugglecup.
okay.
He gains 6 hit points and is awake.
All right, so Snug's back up. 6 hit points.
Snug is back up. Takes him half his movement to stand up. I just turn around, I wheel as she's running away. I raise my crossbow. I'm gonna shoot her in the back.
Yep.
Uh, 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. 12 points of damage.
Very nice.
That's magical too.
Yep.
And I just say, "Get a Snug!" And he will action and dash. Yeah, he'll make his running jump ability and just jump over all that stuff and close on her.
Okay.
Can't make any attacks, but if she tries to keep running, he's gonna get a swing.
Sure. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order, Bronson.
All right. Using my action to do double move, which will put me. I can probably get to right there.
Well, you're going to be a little short.
Right.
From
No, because I can
terrain.
go 80. I can go 80, so that puts me with the difficult terrain. That should put me on the pews there. And then I got one bonus action to swing at her.
What's the bonus action for him?
It's frenzy. Since I used my my action to do that, I only get my bonus swing.
Yep, go ahead.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 23 damage.
Cool. She is so very near death at this point.
Keep trying to run, bitch.
She will. Okay, and as a reaction, what she will do is no, actually, she's out of reactions here. Nope, that's it. So that brings up Gator and Rosa.
Oh, Gator, as long as you're alright with it, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, if you can reach out and touch her faster than me.
She's basically in the doorway, so she hasn't escaped yet.
All right, go for it, Rosa.
Yeah.
I do have a plan after.
I mean, I would have reached her from the door. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last round. Slap another guiding bolt at her and hope it hits. Let's see. Ooh, 26.
That'll hit.
Alright. And I am casting it again at the second level. Nope, wrong one. Making sure. So that's going to be 5d6 radiant. Let's do some math. 10, 18.
And does that include a bonus as well?
Unfortunately, no.
18. All right. Tell us what happens.
I go chasing after her, and I go, as I kind of put my hand in the air, preparing the guiding bolt. I am Rosa Blackthorn, daughter of Sharon Blackthorn of Suplex City, and you messed with the wrong family of clerics. And then I drop that guiding bolt.
So the guiding bolt, it kind of steers itself like a heat-seeking missile of white light and strikes her right in the back, and finally ends her reign inside the church. Immediately, the lights and the purple fog dissipate. The dimness that was in the church has now subsided, and now the candlelight has returned to normal warm glow. The bones inside the room are still scattered everywhere, but there's finally peace once again inside the Church of Mirrodin.
Gator would like to step up to Rosa, and he's all expeditious retreaty, so he gets there lickety split. And as she's like cooling down, he puts a hand on her shoulder and leans in and says, "You know, there's more than one royal family in Suplex City." Yeah. Cody.
And I think that's
I'll
where
drop concentration on sneaking cloud.
is a stinking cloud is.
There's still a corpse left over, right?
Yes, but
all right,
all right. We're gonna leave it right there.
We're
gonna pick up there next time. You can defile the corpse more, and you can use what was it? Not you can shatter the corpse all you want. You can make you can do weekend at Bernie's with the body. Whatever you need to do.
You should animate dead and turn her into the new custodian here.
Yes.
Make her clean up her mess and be like a forever groundskeeper who's also hot.
And dead.
She go. She gone.
She ain't real. She's dead.
So that's been it for Kings Road Young Lions, the special Friday night edition. Pretty epic battle there. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I hope everybody had fun there.
Yeah,
that was terrifying.
I have one first level spell slot.
But you have all the cantrips anyone could ask for.
Yay, I can cast
Vicious
friends all the
mockery,
time.
everyone.
That's right. So that's it for this episode. Say goodbye, Young Lions.
Goodbye, Young Lions.
Goodbye, Young Lions.
Oh.
All right, take care, everybody. Hey, congratulations. If you're still listening, that means you made it to the end of the episode. Thanks for coming by and listening to this edition of Kings Road Young Lions. If you like what you've heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see on the next episode. For more great content from This Is Awesome Promotions, check out the YouTube channel, check out the Twitch channel, check us out on Twitter at TIA Promotions. Thanks again for coming around, and we'll see you next time down on the King's Road.